My dear child, your lifestyles is filled with an abundance of love and compassion from me, your God, even while you are surrounded through darkness. I am the supply of this stuff for the duration of instances of sorrow. I'm the mild that brings you out of the depths of despair. I offer you with a comforting hug that acts as a safety. Greetings, my dedicated baby. I am your God. I repair your energy with the might of an eagle. I heal your wounds and I nurture your spirit with my phrases with the intention to live all the time via the revelation of a W-old that is beyond the normal. I've made it feasible, which will win over the maximum hard of tasks you may not be impacted by the threats which can be there within the world, and you'll walk without worry. Shadows. The message that I'm going to carry to you these days is one. This is certainly one of quiet and tranquilly you will have a feeling of happiness, and all of your uncertainties might be removed because of this rest. Assured that I can constantly be looking out on your everlasting properly, being from this factor ahead. I'm aware about the demanding situations that you are going through as the planet keeps to march closer and in the direction of its demise, no matter the fact that you are faced with temptations on a everyday basis and that adversaries are all around you, trying to mislead you, accept as true with can be hard to come back through. Pals may fail you. Enemies may additionally conspire, and even family contributors may additionally abandon you while you are in want. You should continually keep in mind that I'm constantly by using your facet. I am constantly right here for you. I allow this guarantee to settle deep inside your heart, because its miles are constant. I liberate you from the shackles of your past, reminder of my presence and beauty. Folks who fight you in the goal of witnessing your fall will discover themselves defeated due to the fact their motivations will no longer have an effect on the plans I have for you, regardless of any hurdles which can arise along your path. I will take care of. You'll be scrutinized by means of me. They're going to be handled with divine precision. And I'm going to aim for you is to offer you achievement and the highest feasible degree of happiness. Flow on without worry, because I am the supply of your energy. You should have general confidence in me. You should grasp hold of the promises that I have bestowed upon you, and you must open your coronary heart to the full degree of my kindness. When you have religion that no outside strength can block the benefits and triumphs that I've decided for your lifestyles, you need to have whole faith in me. Permit my word communicate to you and your everlasting anchor, providing balance in the chaos of life as your manual. I lead you through each phase with know-how and perception. Embody this fact and permit it to nourish your spirit while you are going via hard times. While you navigate the complexities of lifestyles, remember that I'm usually there to provide readability and support within the face of uncertainty and hassle. You can pass on with self-belief, knowing that my love and guidance are endless sources of electricity. You ought to, okay, on the top of your list of priorities. There may be an opportunity that spending only a few minutes with me each day can be the beginning of a notable ride. As soon as you have experienced the joy that comes from being in my organization, you may discover that you need to spend even more time with me. The truth that you aren't perfect does now not alternate the truth that you were selected and loved because of the sacrifice that I made in the course of the procedure of reflection and prayer. You must no longer squander your time without notwithstanding the fact that you'll be faced with barriers and issues. Placing your agree with in me will make your journey greater. Full size. I'm going to fill your soul with existence and leisure, and I'm going to praise you with triumph. It's far my expectation that you will be clad in white, ready with the power and braveness essential to conquer demanding situations and accomplish my wonders to the sector. I'm getting ready you to face robust in faith, to inspire folks who are inhibited by their past. Envelops you entire. I am keen on you and come up with compassion, accompany you at all times, even inside the moments which you are unable to peer. I am there acknowledging every and each tear and smile. This is everlastingly present in your lifestyles. Keep in mind that I am your light when you experience susceptible, and I'm your strength. While doubt clouds your thoughts, that is something you must preserve in thoughts all through your moments of darkness. Mind, I'm right here to steer you. Accept as true within me you have been searching out a message with a purpose to profo I'll have time to resolve the issue. The quantity of my affection for you is boundless, and the quantity of my kindness for you is first-rate. I've taken the selection to neither deal with you inside the way that your shortcomings warrant, nor have I grew to become my again on you for mistakes that you have made in the beyond. No matter whether they consist of dishonesty, deceit, or betrayal, I have made this selection irrespective of whether or no longer your mistakes involve any of these things. There is a weight and significance. Associate humble and appreciative, and also you should allow it to inspire you to abandon the paths that result in ache and to embrace a life this is, filled with honesty and truth. Dear religion, my forgiveness is a demonstration of my unending love for you, and its miles designed to make it viable. If you want to revel in this love, you should be prompted to travel a path of righteousness with the know-how that I am with you, directing and supporting you at every degree of the adventure. Please permit my love to function. The journey and conduct that is characterized by pride also can purpose damage if you are moved through those words, in case you experience my Holy Spirit transferring within you, in case you make a dedication to in search of me greater actively, if you engage with my phrase, in case you obey my instructions, and in case you believe in my presence these days, then think about the subsequent discrimination. Prejudice and discrimination are two things that motive affliction and can tear families apart. I would want to remind you of the promise that I made to them. I treasure you completely. Exact morning. And thank you for taking the time to pay attention. Those phrases are designed to provide you calm. Study them again slowly and carefully. Sense my presence subsequent to you. Deep love for you, having the notice, which you are never alone with me through your facet, will offer you with the peace and tranquility that your exhausted heart needs. Not anything terrible will happen to you. Make certain you deliver yourself some time to loosen up near your eyes and permit the tears to forestall falling with. You are cradled in my eternal love. Feel my love, embody it, consider in it. My Holy Spirit is here, wrapping you with care and shielding you from damage, due to the fact it's miles right here. The difficulties that lifestyles will provide to you will be hard nonetheless. If you have religion in my message, you turns into aware of your very own electricity, and you may have a rock-strong truth that you'll be triumphant over those troubles. Your heart could be cleansed of any and all anguish, and these days symbolizes the stop of a few years of newly understand your benefits. Thankfulness is something you must experience for the oxygen which you breathe, for your lifestyles, for the human beings you care approximately, and for the meals which you consume. If you pick out to appearance carefully, you will find that there are an infinite wide variety of reasons to be thankful. It's far essential, which you look for those advantages with thankfulness as you still broaden your persistence. You'll locate which you are capable of. Revel in even the smallest of these possibilities. Raise your arms will give way like rain, revitalizing your frame, invigorating your mind and filling your soul with a experience of peace. I enlarge an invitation to you to come and pay careful attention. Look at your Bible and carefully immerse yourself inside the teachings that it includes. You will be full of laughter, and you're imaginative. And prescient goes to be full of goals of things which can be about to take location. Be wary of people who claim that they can give you with groundbreaking insights, or who try to manipulate ID. I claim it out to myself. I have the presence of my Heavenly Father. I am unbeatable by any adversary. It's far essential, which you approach me with trust inside the event that you are unsuccessful. That is my presence to forgive you and to purify your coronary heart. Try to find me in prayer. First element inside the morning, doing away with your feelings of shame and remorse is something I am honestly eager to do for the motive of granting you freedom. I supplied myself up on the cross and rose from the lifeless because of it is phrases uttered in haste that wounded a cherished one, or problems with adverse habits, in case you love me and accept as true in who I'm. If you believe that I am capable, that will help you, and in case you accept as true with that, I'm able to help you. After touching your lips, I'm able to cleanse your coronary heart and forgive you in your transgressions. Additionally, I'm able to recommend you to face up to from going lower back and re-examining the errors which you have committed inside the beyond. I am here to revive your spirit and encourage you to take a new stride for Vive, my love champion. Endure in mind that I am constantly at your facet, honoring your faith, and show persistence with the developing activities in your existence. I am here for you. There's a cause for everything that takes vicinity, or even in case you do now not realize it. At this second, you'll recognize it whilst you, in the end, arrive to the rewards that I have in keep for you, because of your dogged willpower you have already received a considerable quantity of success, and in addition advantages are on they are uplifting you. Instead of pulling you down, you must make a conscious effort to avoid letting the voices of uncertainty or pessimism affect the path that your heart takes. You may be positive that the difficulties you're encountering now are transient and could simply be brief shadows at the course that I have mapped out for you at exactly this point. I will interfere with a purpose to redirect you at the direction of action that I've mentioned for you in the midst of those trials. Do now not lose. He serving your divine motive. Allow this warranty serve as a source of support for you as you move on. Keep on to this promise as you make your manner via the problems that you are actually experiencing and feature, accept as true with, in my unwavering support and guidance, due to the fact I am with you at every step, guiding you towards a future in which you'll be in a position to perform the matters that you have set out to do, to place it. Absolutely, my timing is impeccable, and my plans for you are brimming with encouragement and constructing a destiny for you that is wealthy with benefits. Tranquil happiness and dignity. Would you be able to hold on for a bit longer? Inform me. You will. I really like you deeply. I'm in detail familiar, along with your coronary heart. There's not anything this is concealed. From me, you may usually technique me with self-belief any place you are. And every time you want to talk about your concerns and express your thoughts, seeing that I already understand you, my emotions for your extreme and impassioned, you must continually remember that you have got questioned. Love for you all through difficult instances, it has not modified. Stop placing your religion in the ones who have betrayed you and prevent putting your notion in them. The individuals who have been answerable for your emotional distress are not deserving of such a place for your heart. You have to refrain from extending your affection to those who do now not cost it, and also you must now not deliver them priority. There is a special area on your coronary heart reserved for me. You want to well-known me, the reality which you are seeking for romance. You're looking in the wrong place. I invite you to come to me for relaxation, love and serenity. What are you eagerly watching for? Do you want to keep to bear the ache this is inflicted upon you? By using those who motive you to feel distress, only to go back to me in tears, I can still be happy to have you ever here. You are not need to wait to be able to experience such agony, since my love is superior than the errors and poor choice which you make as quickly as you arrive which you are carrying enable you to let cross of earlier grievances and re-establish the joys you previously knew. Recognize how plenty I like and adore you. The courage you display in the course of difficult situations fills me with delight, and it is my proper wish for you, which will accomplish that. Live far away from those that try and tear you down, or make a laugh of your convictions. They will most effective drag you down. One have to no longer recall these people to be real pals. Instead, they're individuals who have strayed from time, your refuge, your supply of strength, and your continual useful resource. I'm your secure haven. Understand and take delivery of this truth and allow it to paintings as a dependable anchor for you as you go ahead. Make certain which you perform these movements with the self-warranty that comes from being conscious that I am at your side, directing and keeping a watch on you. It isn't always beneficial with a purpose to waste some time looking to persuade others or seeking their favor. I'm able to put off the folks that are interested in doing so from why. Get equipped for a battle. I'm able to bless your house. I'm able to bless your property with my blessings. I'm able to bless your property. I will bless your house with my advantages. The fight you are supposed to win. You will now not face defeat, need to you stumble. I could be there to pull you up, stands ready to oppose discouragement and dread. I might be there to tug you up, stands equipped to resist disappointment and fear. You're the item of my affection, and that I want you to well known. This reality with a straightforward and proper E, through the power of my word, I'm able to provide you with the potential to ignite your faith and burn away the fears which might be preventing you from moving forward. Failures at this factor for your lifestyles. There may be no time for hesitation. Approximately the benefits I have in shop for you take into account that your enemies were defeated on the pass. When I took upon myself the penalty to your sins, your due is paid. You owe not anything more. You are seated. Keep in mind that your enemies were defeated at the cross. It's Miles, I, your father, who has PLN, your home endowed with knowledge and prudence for your spirit and thoughts, a heavenly peace to you and your own family, a victory that is real and seen. It's Miles vital, which you destroy loose from the shackles of negativity that have been positioned at you by using others who are envious of you and are running to undermine the advantages that I have meant. For you, I order you to have a robust religion and the duties that I've made to you, notwithstanding the opinions of different human beings. I will manual you within the proper DIN, that it will likely be capable of acquire these advantages, and that your love for me becomes even more excessive with each passing day. I am pleased to inform you, my baby, that today marks the beginning of a new day on your life. It is crucial to remember the fact that I'm your shepherd and that you may not be missing in whatever your supplier is me, and I'm able to quickly supply you with all which you want. I am your healer, and I'm able to bless you with healing with the aid of enveloping you in my love and bringing this approximately Beck du with empathy as I constantly have, regardless of the fact which you had been feeling crushed and on the edge of defeat. You ought to not have any uncertainties or reluctances. You ought to claim which you believe in me. It's far through the strength of grace, love, forgiveness, and compassion that you will be lifted from the depths of despair. You'll succeed over any demanding situations that can be coming your way, regardless of what they'll be. I like you very a lot, and despite the fact that I did now not abandon you even as you were going my grace, and also you should not question whether or now not you're worthy of receiving such blessings. You'll acknowledge the presence that I have placed upon you, if you have agree with in the word that I have spoken. Further, as you continue to take possession of them, they may grow into more substantial presents and beautiful prizes, offering you with all you want to decorate your own family and help others who are in want. You'll be blessed with an abundance of food, health, electricity, and understand that if I cast off something from your existence, it is completely for the cause of replacing it with something extra beneficial. You have reached a point on your lifestyles when you are extra powerful and extra prepared than you have ever been before. Your selections need to be made with self-guarantee, and you must reject the evaluations of folks that disagree with you. It isn't suitable for people who are filled with pessimism to make and try to plate folks that do not want so that it will be blessed. It's Miles posse and in the front of you routinely brilliant rewards, but it is your duty to manage them in a sensible manner in order that they'll flourish and offer the foundation for even more big things to return. There can be great advancements made by way of you and your own family. As these advantages hold to blossom, if you want your youngsters to make advances, is towards a better destiny. You should urge them to observe their dreams and inspire them to are seeking education, the qualities and intelligence that I'm able to soften the hearts of the most powerful people. Folks that formerly spoke in anger will nearly without delay chortle with the innocence of their phrases. The moment I return, youngsters, I'm able to remodel the words of these who have spoken towards me into expressions which might be as sweet as honey. This variation that takes area internal, you'll reveal my strength in your family, irrespective of the problems that the sector may also provide, in spite of the reality that their faith continues, that I'm either home becomes a shining instance of my fantastic energy ensuing in the appearance of folks who are in want, and remarkable religious rebirth is taking area inside your own family as a right-away consequence of the recovery touch that I've supplied. This rebirth isn't always most effective, marked by using outdoors manifestations. However, additionally, with the aid of modifications that take location at the interior and its far-taking vicinity, even as we traverse those crucial moments with interest about the final music. Finishing my return is bountiful, however, addition to listening to my phrases these. Individuals truly live them. They're those who are responsible for carrying the flame of my love. This revival is a message. This is illuminating the manner for others, not for the cause of accomplishing private fame. However, rather out of a profound love for their fellow guy over the course in their lives, they become a shining example of truth and optimism in a society that is frequently characterized by using falsehoods and apathy. This revival isn't most effective a series of events, rather be the case from your property to the world. Beyond a name to deeper faith, and a call to live is on the heart of the religious awakening. This is taking area amongst you. This is the essence of the awakening. It in no way took place to you that the revival that changed into taking location on your family would end up a testimony to what happens whilst hearts which are joined in true faith reach out to one another in love, the reality with braveness and unwavering dedication. These days I'm planting a powerful phrase, internal yo, so you won't not be scared even as you tour, despite the conflicts which are seen on your eyes and the difficulties which you at the moment are confronting. You continue to walk via valleys that are obscured by way of darkness at some stage in this YR. In case you placed your entire faith in my phrase, you may be blessed with all of the rewards, wealth, popularity, and appreciate that you deserve. Stay steadfast to your perception within the one who sacrificed his lifestyles for you at the cross. It's far due to you that I've determined to be a benefit. Divine strength, embellished with humility and persistence. Acquiring reward words which can be passed your idea and celebrating your successes with pleasure are all matters which you need to pursue. Your successes and energy had been ensured by means of the sacrifice of pain and the shedding of blood at the pass, which become the place where your destiny and forgiveness have been secured. The majestic glory is now yours to experience. Recollect the following: simplicity, humility and expertise are the matters that you must maintain in thoughts. MT to scouse borrow your tranquil. You must come to me for assistance. My statements aren't most effective assurances as an alternative. They're assurances that you will no longer have the ability to overcome these demanding situations without my help. Rather, I inspire you to let the information that I talk into your existence to penetrate your thoughts and beef up your spirit. If you ever find yourself in a state of uncertainty, recognize that I'm usually close by holding you in my hands and presenting you a safe haven full of love and peace. I want you to know of your heart and mind you're making it possible for my love to permeate and transform every element of your existence. Allow this guarantee to instill you with wish and self-belief, understanding that my love is a bull that works in opposition to the storms of existence as you prioritize our connection and hold it inside the forefront of your thoughts. Allow this expertise to fill you with hope and self-belief to make sure that no scenario is too overpowering and that no disappointment is simply too deep to be suffering from my presence of restoration. IW manifestation of my everlasting love and assist for you with every step which you take. Do it with the information that I'm with you, organizing the whole thing for your closing benefit. I'm right here to help you. I've already began shaping your path and writing your tale with an infinite quantity of know-how and cause, and the blessings that you have asked are actually on their way to attending to you. Whilst you are searching for faithfulness and love that will undergo all the time, I'm able to provide it to you at the use of you and communicate negatively about you. However, their comments are of no effect. The entirety that clearly subjects is what I see in you, and that I see someone who is splendid and has a coronary heart. This is honest and unadulterated. If you maintain my phrases in your head, you will retain to do not forget them, even if other humans. Do you search for solace in my love? I've been with you via every conflict, every fall, every unmarried setback, and every victory. Now it's time to your triumph, to raise your lifestyles to new high. Calm each your thoughts and your soul, and that I want with a view to accept this embody this time of exchange, while I'm the only who has predetermined each and every step which you take as you are making your way down this new course. Keep in mind that my hand is guiding you now not simply closer to external achievements, However, additionally, in the direction of more profound inner achievements development, you've been prepared for this era of flourishing. Through the demanding situations which you have lately confronted, every obstacle has served as a coaching. Second act comes from knowing approximately me. Keep your awareness at the horizon of my guarantees. In place of searching returned on the shadows of the past, instead, live targeted on the future. What's up? I am phoning you. You are no longer sure by means of the shackles of prior mistakes or the echoes of failure in my presence. And with every day that I am renewing, you find redemption and the power to overcome the demanding situations which you have confronted in the beyond. Due to this, you're able to break loose from the antique narrative that, oh, your soul, I am pouring new blessings into your life benefits, to be able to testify to my love and faithfulness. In an effort to make room for these new advantages, I am pouring them into your existence. FT, and a light beneath your root, as you still live on my promise. Promises allow them to be the electricity of your heart and the tranquility of your mind in any situation, and usually take into account that you are not walking this journey by myself. I am right here, loving you, guiding you, and advocating in your purpose. I'm He, the heavens, and you'll discover that your power has been restored while you attain that factor. The unending nutrition that you get comes from the blazing include of my affection. Make certain to remember that I am continuously at your side. Keep away from trying to other human beings, since it's far feasible that they'll now not be capable of help you. The most deep and everlasting love you'll ever sense is my steadfast love, which is continually secure and endlessly compassionate. I made you for love, to both provide and get hold of, but the most suffering and ailment on your life, which you must preserve, the most essential a part of your soul for me. Alternatively, you're to keep it for me. In my view, you've looked for hope. And wow, it's far there in the front of you. Realize which you are secure in my embody, and that you are blanketed from the threats that you come across, at the same time as I'm keeping a near eye on you that is genuine, regardless of whether it's time as a way to sit down and loosen up, or to retain operating hard proper now. You have prayed for peace, and it has a watchful eye on you. Those phrases are just what you want at this very moment. Bread isn't the handiest thing that sustains humanity, rather it's miles the words that come from my coronary heart that ensure its endured existence. Peace is a present that I freely offer to you, that is not like another gift that you could ever get. The sector and its inhabitants are not able to offer the deep love and calmness that I convey to the existing second. Embody it proper now, and supply it permission to turn out to be greater deep G's that I am organized for you. It may not be lengthy until this time of conflict is over. Your coronary heart has been added to a nation of tranquility because of my love, which has supplied you consolation and beauty in the midst of your worries and fears. You're right here, and considering the fact that I want you to have a life filled with victory and fulfillment, you are destined to enjoy a existence. This is full of each of those things. I inspire you. A good way to climb beyond your cutting-edge state of affairs. Now could be the time to put the beyond in life, without adding needless responsibilities. Will no longer convey you sadness, and you must take advantage of whatever opportunities come your manner by bestowing upon you those items we want to motivate and encourage you to pursue extra favorable results. You ought to continually remember that I am directing each step that is ahead of you, and that I'm making plans to lead you to a future. This is filled with serenity and success. Maintain your confidence in my provision and stroll with bravery down the path at the destiny, and to preserve your eyes on what's in advance of. You be sure now not to permit yourself to get sidetracked or to lose your self-warranty. I'm making a concerted attempt to make sure that your existence is brimming with the grace and desire. This is crucial for overcoming any obstacle and accepting each benefit that is to be had to you. Therefore, despite the clamor and the whispering of those who try to divert your attention, as well as the darkness and deceit of doubters who threat at you, need and a considerable quantity of the issues, which can be now filling your thoughts, can be resolved in a short quantity of time, in the occasion that shadows of doubt ever make an attempt to wrap you. You may have the threat to look at. Without delay, the degree of my love for you, I will be there for you. I am able to glimpse into the maximum non-public parts of your coronary heart. It's far within my capability to fathom the unwavering energy of your faith. I am glad to talk with you approximately the burdens that weigh heavy in your ND with none reservations because of the truth that I'm in detail conscious with every factor of your existence and behavior. There may be no want to be able to feel guilty or embarrassed in this sacred change. Let us have a verbal exchange in that you are loose to inform whatever that is frightening you, and together we are able to be capable of find out the peace and resolution which you are craving for. Make sure you select to have a communique with me these days, and take comfort in knowing that you are entirely understood and dearly loved. Irrespective of the circumstances, it isn't viable in order to maintain to hold such heavy weights, nor is it viable in an effort to allow bitterness to invade your soul. I provide you a love that has the capacity to heal your heart and take away the harsh recollections of your past. It might be a mistake to overlook out at the chance to experience real freedom and the profound pleasure that comes from having a coronary heart. This is loose from the burden of the sorrows which have occurred inside the beyond a mean.